Thank you. Practice is over. Please deliver your last stone with a clockwise rotation. Please deliver your stone with a counterclockwise rotation. Second practice will begin shortly. You may slide. Practice may begin. 1 minute to the end of practice. Thank you. Practice is over. Please deliver your stone with a clockwise rotation.
Brett, come on, man. I know Aztec's #1 for online safety training, but we really should be out here practicing.
I know, guys. I'll be right there. Just let me finish this course on gas detection. Wait. Do you smell that?
Driftwood Brewery, Esquimalt, crafting world-class beer since 2008. This is where beer is made. With care, intention, and respect for the process, every batch reflects the place we're from and the standards we hold ourselves to. And this is where it's enjoyed. Our tasting room, offering a rotating lineup of West Coast favorites and seasonal releases, right here in Esquimalt. Paired with Thai-inspired food from Dumpling Drop, we're open 7 days a week. Driftwood Brewery, great beer, confidently made. Cheers.
Welcome to Esquimalt, BC. This is the men's and women's BC Championships. We're just waiting for the teams to get their final preparations in. My name is Melissa Sligo, and I'm joined here by Terry Palanchuk. And in today's matchup, we're going to see Team MacMillan take on Team Hafeli. And this will be the first game for Team MacMillan. Actually, first for both. And there's the lineup. Lauren Lenentine, Lindsay Dubé, Britton Tran, and Kayla MacMillan. And for Team Hafeli, they have a 5-person team. Ellie Kasparis, Natalie Hafeli, Ashley Mallet, Gabby Perzette, and Holly Hafeli. The teams are just doing their draw to the button to see who has hammer. Terry, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Melissa. Good to work with you again, and really excited for the beginning of this championship.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one.
Two teams that have put in a lot of work this season, so expecting to see them warmed up and ready for this event.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to draw 2 of the men's and women's provincial curling championship.
And we're just going to listen to Richard Zussman, who'll be introducing the teams.
We're going to introduce to you the teams participating.
And in case you don't hear it, I will let you know as well.
Here on sheet A, please hold your applause till we finish introducing both teams. Sheet A will be Team De Jong against Team Wood. On sheet B, we have Team Tolley against Team Craig.
So Team A is a men's game.
On sheet C,
De Jong versus Wood.
against Team
Team B,
Wakefield.
or sheet B, pardon me, is men's. Team Tolley versus Team Craig.
MacMillan against Team Hafeli.
Sheet C, we have Team Krell versus
And
Team
on
Wakefield.
sheet D, Team Brown against
And
Team
sheet D
Wilson.
is our feature game, MacMillan versus Hafeli.
The bar
And
will
over
be
on sheet
open
E,
now at 2
we have Team
o'clock.
Brown
Also, I'd like to
versus
thank
Team
our
Wilson.
Sponsors today. The lead sponsor is Best Western. Would also like to thank Driftwood. You can get their beers in the bar that's now open. Bel Air Direct and AMJ. Good curling and teams. The ice is now yours. Good luck.
It's great to be back in Esquimalt, Terry. We were here 2 years ago.
Always a great time to come to Victoria, whether it's at the Esquimalt Center or wherever in Victoria. There's such a great team of volunteers in this area, and they always put on a great event.
Did you kind of get close to the line on yours?
I did one a bit wider because I thought it was going to be curling a bit more, and then my second one, so my first one was probably closer to edge 12, and my second was edge 8.
Okay, yeah, mine were kind of the same.
Yeah.
So,
So then the tighter.
All right, we're just trying to see who has hammer. Team MacMillan will be throwing the red stones, and Team Hafeli the blue. Both teams will get 38 minutes of thinking time. So Terry, any thoughts on this game?
Well, you know, I've done a little bit of research to see how both teams have been doing this year. And of course, we know Team MacMillan has had a very successful year so far. Runner up in the finals of the pre-trials in Wolfville, Nova Scotia. But Hafeli has played a lot of events this year too. I think I saw 7 and had some pretty good finishes. This is a good young team I've seen over the years playing in juniors. And I expect them to come out strong and really hoping for a good game here today. And I'm sure that we will be in store.
Looks like some discussion, Terry, going on who got hammer.
I
That's a
was
good
just
start.
trying to see the same thing.
Oh dear.
Well, let's hope they sort that out quickly.
Can't say I've seen this very much.
I'm guessing the teams probably know.
Did they just do that, or I don't know? I think we can still. I don't know, they didn't tell us. And we had like 2 on pin and 2 out of the ring.
Okay, I think Hafeli looks like they're going to have hammer, but I think it's still debated.
Well, Kayla is standing in the house with the broom down.
Okay.
There we go. And it looks like she's calling the center guard, so we're ready to play.
Going guard 4, or are we going tight? She called the guard. Okay.
Tight. Line's good. Tight.
And it's great we'll have the players, Mike.
Tight. Looks like it's coming off. Line's good. Tight. Right to my broom. 4-7. Right to my broom. Line's really good.
For sure, Melissa. This is a good insight as to how they're communicating and what they're thinking about.
Did you take the other turn?
This is what I'd like to see, Terry. Lots of rocks in play.
Makes our job a lot more fun.
Absolutely. We'll keep you posted on the rest of the games going on.
Top floor.
And
Top
this is
8.
Natalie Hafeli starting off her team.
Top 12. 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 2. 1. 1.
So 1-2, for those of you that don't know, a lot of teams use the 10-point system. So areas, zones, I guess, between the hog line and the top of the house is 1, 2, and 3. So they were calling out zone 1, so that's just over the hog line.
T back floor. Yeah, hair wider.
They're calling for this one to come in behind that center line guard. I really don't think they want to leave here, Melissa.
Top 4. Sideline. Top 4. Sideline.
Calling top 4.
All
It's
you.
good.
All you now. Make it good. Half floor. Half floor. Yep. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Really well positioned zone.
Oh, that's a great shot. Look at that, behind 2 guards already. And of course, with the free guard zone, you can't remove either of those 2 guards yet.
Better. Top 8. T. Top 8. T.
It's a big shot here for Hafeli really early in this game. With the hammer, you obviously don't want to give up a steal right off the bat.
Is this a different path? Is this a different path than she's been throwing?
They're calling out that was a little bit different path, but that was the same turn that took on the first shot.
Lauren was pretty
I'll
aggressive.
pull out my trusty stopwatch and get some hog-to-hog lines times.
So Lindsay Dubé, the second on the MacMillan team.
Okay, close.
If she gets another one around here, Terry, it's going to be
T. Past it.
pretty
Mary.
scary for Hafeli early in this end.
All you. Lawrence. Floor 1. Hard, Lauren. Whoa.
Really nice shot.
Good.
Sorry.
14.
Did you get a time?
I got about a 13:11, and I'm not sure I got it exactly at the hog line, but it was pretty darn close.
Well, no option here for Ashley Mallet. She's got to try and clear up the front area. We'd love to get 2, but 1 is okay to start.
Well,
Oh,
they
except they
definitely
left
got
that
some
Right
work
guard.
to
center
do.
on Lauren's side. Okay. Okay.
Kayla just wants to put that back.
Not a good looking house area for Hafeli at the moment.
A little bit
Stop
early.
there.
Line.
Stop there. No,
Line.
line's fine.
Line's fine. 2.
Pass that. To your broom.
Rest of the room. Close for finish. Hard finish.
Nice speed on that
That's
one.
good.
Sorry, were you saying? Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of granite to have to move here.
I think you're okay at more. You got it.
And I have some weight on this one.
Oh, that looks a lot better.
No kidding. You know, and she didn't have to play a lot of weight at that. Just needed to move them
So
around.
like we think we're kind of draw speed path now?
Look, at least they've created some draw pass. I think that's what we just said, Holly said.
But I think you can flow similar. Okay.
And the good news for Hafeli is that Redstone is maybe just biting the forefoot.
Yeah, a little bit for line.
So this is Brittany Tran.
Line's okay. Higher. Oliver curling.
Higher than your broom. 2.
Just touch the line. Yep. Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
So we have 12 men's teams that will be playing a triple knockout.
Okay.
And we have 8 women's teams playing a round robin with the playoff.
418.
It's gonna curl. You got it. Nice normal. Normal!
Clean. Yep.
And this is Gabby Brissett trying to make some of these redstones go.
Hard.
Roll.
Oh, that was almost perfect. Still pretty good, I think.
I think it's looking much better than it was for Team Hafeli right now, Melissa.
Definitely.
Better guard.
The edge on edge.
I don't think they can hit that, Terry, without us disturbing their own redstone.
Like we could guard it.
Certainly doesn't look like it from my
And they're
angle.
gonna do this.
Yeah, either one of those.
I like coming
It
here.
looks like it would definitely pop that red one out into the open.
Top floor.
The first one in the path.
Yeah. So think like 12-5. Yeah, I think so. Like a 70 split. Yeah.
So a new path here for MacMillan. We haven't seen this one yet. So the team will have to be aware.
Off there, blue. Close. Whoa. Curl.
They've had a really good handle on their weight so far in this game, Lisa.
Curl.
You got it? Go.
Okay. 11.5.
So Hafeli isn't afraid here to try to get one in there. Haven't seen this team play a lot this year, so I'm not sure if they're accustomed to playing with lots of rocks in play or they're happy to play this way.
I guess they're trying to get one in the forefoot first. And then they always have the play on that blue one, eh? Oh boy, this is curling though. Uh-oh.
A lot of late curl.
Well, that redstone is surrounded.
Yeah.
And they weren't down on that like crazy.
They might have been putting a little bit curl on that.
Are we going around? Yeah. Okay.
So it looks like Kayla's trying to cut right around.
Yeah.
I think she almost has to, hey?
I think so, Melissa, because they hit either one of those blue. That red is gone.
Compared to LSD? No. Oh, like compared.
Doesn't look like a lot of room once you get past that blue guard, as we just saw in the previous stone. The weight has to be perfect.
Let's guard the blue. Let's guard the blue.
Oh, change of mind.
Here? I like that.
I think they feel they know this side a little bit better, and they certainly have a lot more room.
So I think it's still going to be slow, but not first rock slow. Yep. So I'm going to kind of think top 12, I think. I like it.
I think this is the smart call, actually. Trying to guard that blue stone. Especially because there's another blue stone at the back 12, right?
Absolutely. Knowing they don't have the hammer here.
Whoa, leave it high. Around.
Oh, she didn't want this in, though. Plan B, maybe?
Okay, leave it then.
Always a plan B, Melissa.
Oh, it did die. That's good. It's a good position.
Yeah, you could try and come in again too. Yeah. I don't mind trying to come in first.
So what do you see for Hafeli team?
We have to be deep enough for that.
Ooh. You know, I see a lot of rocks at play that aren't really their friend right now.
Yeah, you could throw that first. Yeah.
Team MacMillan definitely has a couple they can run in there if they need to.
The blue. That's fine.
Is she
Yeah.
smart to maybe just try and come around the whole thing?
Yeah, no, that's fine. Thought they were like motioning it, stop talking to them. I didn't realize they were motioning.
Yeah,
So that's pretty much keeping herself to
draw
one.
is pretty good.
Who, me? Yeah. In my opinion.
But I think the run back doesn't have a ton of risk, but has a good reward.
There's just some risk.
Definitely has a
There's some
reward.
reward at this point. We're early on.
Especially having the two just kind of fighting or close to, you know, halfway in the 8 there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That. Yeah. Okay.
I like this call.
Nice 9 here.
Yeah, I think this is a good call. Holly Hafeli with her first here in the first end.
Girl.
Trying to play a short run back, red onto blue onto red.
Hard, Ash. Hard, Ash. Keep it moving.
Oh, it's going to overcurl.
Trying to keep it straight.
I got a 10. You got a 10, yeah.
Yeah, line was good. You got it.
Where do we draw now?
What?
Do we draw now?
Well, she's still always got that for 4 now.
Okay.
Oh, I should be down here already. Yeah. She was.
I agree, Brittany.
Yeah.
Halfway? Like a halfway?
You don't want to leave her that same shot.
Yep. Halfway?
Yeah.
Never hurts to
I
point
think
that out
half
to
would
yourself.
get, like our red dance on their blue. I think make a pretty big adjustment.
Yeah, I think it'll be nicer now.
Yeah. I think what I kicked out with a normal release is fine now. Yeah.
See if I can get an accurate shot in this one.
Yeah, line a bit. We're
Ganala sounds a little heavy.
Yep.
Not quite bouncing.
Yep.
Right to it.
Yep.
Trying to create the other angle.
Right to it. Okay.
A lot of late crew on that.
I wonder if that's good enough, Carrie.
I
think
think
it
it's
is.
not bad.
Yeah.
If you're wondering what that big noise was, over on sheet A, Pam DeYoung made a phenomenal shot against Team Wood, and I believe they got either 3 or 4.
I think it's
I'll
the
let you
draw.
know.
I think we're tipping. I don't think we're drawing. But the ice looks like, yeah.
Pam DeYoung being
The ice
our
looks like it's a draw, but we can probably
reigning
try.
champion, is he not?
Yeah. How much do we need down there? Where's they're sitting? Are they biting pin or are they like center? Biting.
This will be the final stone of the first end
Okay.
for Team Hafeli.
Okay.
Needs full 4
Okay.
to score.
Line's fine. Close. Top it. Close. Top it. Gotta go. Top it. Line's good. Wait only. Gotta go. Yeah.
Got to go hard on this one, and I don't think it's going to make
No.
it.
One.
So
That was
it'll be a
pretty tight court.
yeah, it'll be a steal of 1 for Team MacMillan, and they'll take an early 1-0 lead after 1. We'll be right back.
15.
The Kia Victoria experience is a different and better way to purchase a vehicle. We believe that the more positive your car buying experience, the more you're going to love your Kia. When we say the right thing to do, we're talking about putting the customer's needs first. It's about being honest and transparent, both in sales and in the service department, and it's also about treating everyone equally. If you haven't considered Kia Victoria, I would say come see it for yourself. You're going to be impressed with the people that you meet and impressed with the product.
Driftwood Brewery, Esquimalt, crafting world-class beer since 2008. This is where beer is made. With care, intention, and respect for the process, every batch reflects the place we're from and the standards we hold ourselves to. And this is where it's enjoyed. Our tasting room, offering a rotating lineup of West Coast favorites and seasonal releases, right here in Esquimalt. Paired with Thai-inspired food from Dumpling Drop, we're open 7 days a week. Driftwood Brewery, great beer, confidently made. Cheers.
And welcome back to end number 2.
Okay, you got it. Nice and positive.
Team MacMillan over Team Hafeli. We're playing Team Hafeli. Lots of rocks in play that first end, Terry.
Lots of rocks. I'm not sure that was the way that was a really great idea for either team to start having this being their first game, even though they have had practice. But, you know, everyone has their own strategy, and if that's what they're comfortable with, then that's what they need to do. But looks like MacMillan's ready to play something a little bit more open, coming right in there. Happily just coming up a little bit short.
Yeah, knowing both of these teams, I obviously know MacMillan loves to play with rocks in play, whether they have the hammer or not. And just watching Team Hafeli a couple times this year, it's the same thing. They're just trying to play a little bit aggressive, and I would like to see them tone that down just ever so slightly, especially at a provincial level here.
Yeah, and that all-important first game where you really want to get a good feel for the ice and build your confidence for the rest of the event.
Exactly.
As a good coach told me once, always look for your danger stone, and in that end, there were a few.
There were indeed. I wonder who that coach was.
I don't know, Melissa.
So a great guard there, a nice pair by Lauren. So pressure on right away for Team Hafeli here. They need to make a corner freeze.
Back 8. Back 4. Back 8. Back 4. Back 4. Back 4 T. Back 8. Back 8.
If you're looking for all the scores, you can go onto the Curl BC website, curlbc.ca, and you'll see there's a button on the live scores. Also, you can watch any of the games on YouTube at Curling Zone YouTube channel.
Just touch the forefoot.
We have 2 games, I believe, that have commentary, and the others will be just the games.
12.
But you can see all the action.
Very nice stone there by Natalie Hafeli, coming right up to the one that's one on the forefoot and giving it a little bump
Let's
back.
through it.
Oh, fabulous shot, you're right.
Okay, line close. Top 4. Close
So Lindsay
line.
Dubé with her first.
Hard line. Top 4. Oh, lock it up.
Big shout out to our sponsors, our presenting sponsor, Best Western,
Roll then.
Bel Air Direct, Driftwood Brewery, Digital Direct, and AMJ Moving. Can't be having a championship like this without them.
14-3.
Okay. How does it feel?
Not a bad spot there for that red stone.
Not bad at all. They've bumped that blue in a little bit more in the open now, and there's certainly room to come around to it. Let's see what Hafeli can do with that. I'm thinking she wants to just
I liked it.
come down in there, maybe cover that up.
I liked it. Top 8. Top 8.
They're working hard on this one.
Oh, they gotta drag this. Tolerance though is light. They, if they guard their blue, and that's okay. But they would love to have gotten that in. Yeah. Good sweep.
Very good sweep.
I think if you're throwing in this path, it's similar speed.
Sure, we're going to see some really nice ice conditions this week here at the Esquimalt Archie Browning Center, Melissa.
Absolutely, Chief Umpire, or Chief Ice Maker, pardon me, is Mike Merklinger.
No less.
And he's got a huge crew with him.
That's
Ken
amazing.
Ricardo's here. Jared from over at the Victoria Curling Club. It's just awesome. And in a couple
Victoria's
days,
always been known for very good ice.
yeah, definitely. And in a couple days, we'll have the U20 starting over at the curling club side. So we'll have lots of curling going on in this building.
Hard, gotta go. Hard.
Hard line's good.
Are you working on this one as well? Gonna drag it right in there.
Is it by the blue? It is.
It is.
What
What
a
a
shot.
great shot.
15.
Beautiful weight control.
I thought she gave us considerably less.
Looks like Kayla's figured out the ice. Hafeli in trouble again early here.
Yeah, and this is the situation, Terry, I believe that you want to make your decision, right? It's early enough in the end where you can bail if you need to, and I think they kind of need to bail.
I agree. There's a lot of red nestled around the forefoot there, and they're on their seconds rocks now.
And there's really no room in the forefoot, right, to score, so I would definitely bail, and I like this call she's making here. And if she can ever run it straight back, good things could happen.
Not a bad outcome.
Very good outcome.
That blue is nicely covered and the red are exposed.
That was my first thought.
You can play either way.
My first thought was this way.
Hey, I like it.
Okay, I think we're LSD speed here. Yeah. Nicer.
Yeah, so Hafeli's got to start thinking here that they need that forefoot open. They need some space to be able to score if they need to draw for their one.
Top 8.
Okay.
Top 4.
Good. Touch the 4.
Top 4.
Line's good.
Yeah, on the Natalie Hafeli's first rock, I'm not sure if they were calling for the corner guard and she just came up short, or whether they were trying to come down to the one in the
Gotta go
forefoot.
5-3.
I think they were calling the corner, and obviously just a completely different path again, going across the running, like the middle of the ice.
Correct.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
Beautiful weight control early in the game here.
That is a terrific shot. They'd be, obviously MacMillan would be very happy to force in this end.
Really good pressure early. Looks like Holly's trying to encourage some movement down here around the forefoot.
She might, do you think she might be able to make the double on the outside too?
Possible.
9-5. Yep. 9-5. Yep. 9-5. 10. Yep. Hard.
Going hard for straight, it's curling.
Bye.
Oh dear, that is probably not a good result.
The rocks seem to be curling a little bit more. So maybe it's just the release, maybe it's just how they're managing the stone. I'm not really sure, Melissa.
Exactly, and if you know it's curling, you have to make sure you take that little extra ice because it's easier to help the rock finish than it is to try and keep it straight, especially on a head. It's very difficult on ice that curls this much.
Absolutely, and I think I was told once, aim for the outside of the broom.
Wow, you must have had an excellent coach.
Hanging a little more. Close for finish. Line's good.
Another nice looking shot from MacMillan coming in here.
15. Whoa. Too deep. Just let it sit.
I'd like this one to stop top
A
the
little bit
button.
deep.
Oh. Well done. Look at that, it's buried too, my goodness.
Just a great shot. What do you like here, Melissa? Do you like just bumping those around?
I think so. I think it's almost too late to run the blue one in. So if you can, the key here is to make sure that your blue stone is somewhere in the house in front of the other red ones. You have to keep this in play.
For sure. I mean, a chip off and roll out could be a disaster.
Correct. So big shot here by Gabby Brissett.
Back 12, back 8. Back 12.
You don't want to be too heavy here. You've got to give this rock to your sweepers. Oh, plan B here. Good call by Holly. That's about all she could make of that shot because it was just way too heavy. But
Yeah,
unfortunately,
she's definitely, I believe, about back 12 on that one, Melissa.
yeah, and the weight maybe wouldn't have been too bad if it curled a bit more, but you have to give it to your sweepers to be able to, like you would have, tolerance on that one would have been, you know, a little bit light in front of that red stone.
Exactly. You can promote it back, but you can't really bring it forward once it's already back.
Right. So we are down to skip stones here in the second end.
I'm gonna throw kind of the same line we were just on, but account to kind of sweep it to hold the line.
Are we just trying to come to it?
So Kayla's just looking to cover this up. Make it that much harder for Holly to get another one in there.
Yeah, the only shot I'm seeing that Hafeli may have is that blue stone on the edge 12 right now. And that's scary.
Yeah, the one I threw on the draw is too light.
Scary when it would have to be out in a path they really have not seen yet.
Exactly.
Keep a good release.
First of two for Kayla MacMillan. Team playing very well at the moment.
3, 2.
Yep. Whoa. Leave there.
We're almost to this blue.
No, it has
right
to
past
sit.
it.
It has to sit. Yeah, it just has to sit.
So it might be over curling ever so slightly, but I think it's still good.
I really like the position, the distance from the house where it is, Melissa, but I think you're right. It might have overcurled a little bit, giving Holly a little bit of an opportunity to try and just snuggle one in there.
Exactly. This is why the skips get paid the big bucks. Holly's got all the pressure on her right now to make this shot.
settle in, they'll talk a little bit about the weight. The sweepers should have a really good idea of what the speed is now.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I understand. You got it.
Holly Hafeli with her first here in the second end, in a heap of trouble.
Top 8! Top 4, top 8!
Really need to get this one in there. The girls are working it.
And there goes the curl again, Terry, as you mentioned earlier.
Yeah, takes that really late curl just after the hog line.
Actually tap it just so we can, it's against 4.
Yeah, let's move it like at least to the 8 foot.
If there's any way that Kayla can come down and just even bump that blue a little bit, she's sitting in a pretty darn good spot. Even
I
if she
agree.
just comes in front.
Even tapping a little roll in, hey,
Exactly.
Holly's going to have a very, very difficult shot ahead of her.
Out of the 4 foot.
I couldn't really see, Melissa, who was second shot between the red and the blue at the back of the 4 foot.
I think it's the red, but I'm not 100% sure. There we go. It is the red, barely maybe? Ooh, it's close.
It's close. I'd be putting a stick on that.
Yeah, I think so too. Well, they may not if Kayla makes this shot.
Correct. Kayla with a very deliberate routine.
Back 8! Line's good. Back 4! Clean. Line's good. Back 8! Whoa. Whoa. Back 8! Whoa. Back 4!
Sweepers seem to like it.
Yeah, just kind of a heavy clean.
Got a
Curl at the end.
25.
Can they just tap it
That's a
without moving
great
there?
shot.
Oh my goodness, look at
What a
that.
beautiful shot.
Just terrific weight control. I think that's all Holly might have to score.
A bit scary when you're looking at least 3, maybe 4 in the house.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Hard to see who's 4th shot there from my view. But if she hits this just right,
Unfortunately, we didn't hear the conversation. We don't have the players' mics up right now, but I would like to see or have heard the conversation between Holly and Gabby to know exactly where they need to hit that stone. Because you can't hit it too thin, otherwise you jam it on the back one. So you have to go almost between those 2 red stones to get the
think so.
score.
You got it here, Hall. Nice peel.
yeah, where you hit this rock is going to be the key element for sure. There's not a lot of wiggle room.
She got the heat.
Whoa, whoa! Whoa, you're barely
She's close.
Very close.
Oh, such a good try.
What a great try.
They didn't tell us.
No, they didn't. They just kicked them away.
Thinking it was 2, but we'll have to wait and see.
That was a great try by Holly Hafeli on that. She had nice weight. Sure, she came out on the broom where she wanted to, and they just didn't hit exactly the right spot.
Yeah, that was a very, very good attempt for sure. And we're just going to have to wait. We'll go to break and we'll come back and update you on the score.
Welcome to the rockshop.net, the official store for the Grand Slam of curling. Whether you're looking for the best hats, stylish clothing, fun toys, or unique accessories, the Rock Shop has it all. Shop online anytime at therockshop.net for exclusive Grand Slam of curling gear, or come see us in person at your next event. Therockshop.net, where fans find their favorite curling gear.
Aztec Safety is #1 for online safety training.
Aztec Safety is the proud sponsor of the Aztec Safety Challenge, the #1 event on the World Curling Tour.
And Aztec Safety has been a proud sponsor of Team Jacobs on our quest to represent Canada at the Olympic Games.
And welcome back to the Archie Browning Sports Center. And we're just looking, it is a steal of 2 for Team MacMillan. So they have an early 3-0 lead over Team Hafeli, and Team Hafeli again with the hammer.
Well, she's calling the corner guard here, Melissa. So let's see if they can get a nice one in place and maybe get something going.
One.
Attempt last end came up a little bit short, but she's going to have a really long corner guard.
I don't know. I don't know.
And is it over, Terry?
No overhead view.
They want to check it.
And it is, if they're going to leave it there.
Top 8, top 12.
Okay, full 4.
Top 12.
Full 4, line's good.
I think we gotta go.
Top 12.
Tight. I think we're just tight.
3.
Hard then.
Gotta switch. 3.
Gotta go 16-2. Get to the line. Hard finish. Hard
Okay, we're
finish.
just looking to put
Keep
this
going. Keep going. Nice and tight. Go,
center
go, go,
line,
go,
so
go.
again, it cannot be ticked. Not that,
16-2.
well, it might be biting the center. They can call for that, I believe, Melissa, and the umpires can come out and have a look and judge if it really is touching the center line or not.
They can, yeah, and it looks like they both agree that it is.
Did I ever put up another one? Yeah.
So, Holly calling the center guard or the corner guard on the other side this time.
And really, it's kind of a dealer's choice. You could, because that first guard is so high, Terry, they could definitely put a tighter guard on that side, the same side, and have a double corner, but they've elected to try and go the other side, which is fine as well.
3.
Yeah, it seems to be really a team preference, whether they do the 2 corner guards on either side or stack the corner guards on the one side. And it really does seem to just come down to team preference.
Okay, 16-2 on yours, Lauren. Okay.
What they want to be careful of is not blocking their path to the 4-foot later in the end.
Exactly, and that's why sometimes you put it on the same side, so you at least keep one path open.
I like that approach, but then I'm not out there on the ice, so.
Line's good. Top 8, top 4. Okay,
Again,
all
MacMillan
you.
not taking their foot off the gas here. They're trying to come right down.
Oh, just half 4. Yep.
And that's what they want to do, I would think. You know, they're playing very well right now. They've seen some early misses from Team Hafeli, so absolutely keep putting the pressure on them.
14-7.
They've definitely found their weight.
Okay.
Just peeping over next door, it looks like it's a 5-0 lead for Team Brown over Team Wilson.
Yeah.
And we have a 2-2 tie, Team Krell and Team Wakefield. And I believe it's 4-1 De Jong over Team Wood. And I can't quite see the other one.
Maybe her down. 3. Pull down. 3.
I've got old eyes, Terry.
3.
Oh, they just get older every day, Melissa. It's just what happens.
2. Just 2.
You're only as old as you feel. Don't forget that.
Okay, good advice.
And they're The call to come around their corner guard again, just coming up a little bit light, and Team Hafeli just struggling a little bit to find that really sweet spot for their draw and their guard shots.
Yeah, you know, and when you play on ice conditions like this, it's pretty standard arena ice. It curls a lot. It's about 15 seconds from hog to hog, and the one thing you must have, it's a must have, is that draw weight.
Draw weight and lots of rotation, I would say, Melissa.
Yes, exactly.
Easy for line.
So this is Lindsay Dubé with. I don't know if did they call the comer. No, it looks like they called the guard.
Calling the guard. Coming into the center line. Just gonna bounce off, not bad.
Yeah, she felt a little easy on her first one.
There's absolutely nothing on that side of the ice, and I don't know, that really high guard, is that taken away from the draw on the left-hand side as we look at it too? I don't know.
Do we ever go for the
It
top
really
one?
is, Melissa. I think unless they could come around
Try and get.
like,
Do you hate the top
around
one?
the wide side of it, and we've seen some pretty good finish there, but it would have to be really, really the
From wide on the
perfect
intern, I
weight.
get the back one.
So as you said earlier, is it time for Holly to maybe try and bail out of some of this?
I like the top one, just 10.
But I agree that really, really long guard can really be in the way so much in an end. They rarely do a lot
I
of
get
good.
the back one.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'll let you know if I think I'm wide.
So by hitting this one in the middle, Terry, they're almost going to have to hit to score. You know what I mean? They'll have to hit out to score.
Liked it.
I know that.
Exactly.
Yeah, that blue one's so high. I get that, but it's the one that's really causing the problem at the moment. Like you have no way to score at this point, unless you can find a way to hit without MacMillan doing the same thing.
Exactly.
And this just does not have the weight.
No draw path. Yeah.
Things going from bad to worse here.
Yeah, Kayla's just going to plug that up again.
That's what I was thinking. Okay. Yeah.
I think they would want this kind of splitting the center line, so they'll take away that blue run and also take away any potential shot at the back redstone as well.
I agree, Melissa. I think just center or even slightly off center would be just a great spot. And they're not going to get it over.
Oh my goodness.
I hope I didn't curse them by saying they'd certainly found their weight.
That's a commentator's curse. It's real.
Yeah. I don't mind that.
I know it. Does she have room to get right to that one, Melissa?
I think if
it's
she
not
drops
safe,
your
right?
weight, yeah, I think maybe with a boardish, she might be able to just get the curl at the end to make it work. I don't think you can throw this hard though, which I think she's doing. Well, it's not bad. Actually, it looks like really good weight. Trying to get to the nose at least. Oh, and
Just
will
not
not.
right.
Oh boy.
Same shot.
Good job on Natalie though, trying to sweep that shooter off to the left so it's open so they can maybe use it. It's very good awareness.
Exactly, knowing where that rock's going to go, how much speed it has, and whether you can really carry it right out of play.
Yeah, like top of the driftwood. Okay. Split center. Yeah.
Kayla wants this one, I think, a nice high guard right around center line.
Brittany Tran.
Yeah, line a bit.
Line's fine.
Just remember you can find all the scores online at curlbc.ca as well as curlingzone.com.
Line's good.
And we'd also like to thank our platinum sponsors, Kia Victoria and Peninsula Co-op.
Hard finish. Hard.
And that looks like a pretty good spot, I would say.
Very nicely placed. Team Hafeli is just really feel like they're just chasing this whole game so far. They need to make some really nice shots here and get a little bit of a shift in the momentum.
And that's about taking advantage. I know there haven't been a ton of misses on MacMillan, but there have been some, and you have to take advantage every single time you get the opportunity.
Exactly.
So run back here, try and move some of those stones off the center. Gets rid of one.
And I don't see MacMillan changing gears here. I think Kayla's just going to want to put that back.
Yeah, I agree.
Right there. Holly's still going to have that blue over there at about 9 o'clock that she could probably tap in.
Yeah, she might even have the one on the right-hand side as well. Either of those two. It's hard to say what the angle is to score, though. It's no matter what, it's going to be tough.
Well, as they say right now, it's good to be red.
Yeah. So Kayla MacMillan with her first skip stone and end number 3.
Keepers like it.
Oh, it's got a curl. Plan B
think
here.
nudge
Oh. I'd say that works.
I'd say that works.
Just while I have a minute, I will also thank the government and community partners, the Greater Victoria Sport Tourism Commission, our BC government, Via Sport, and of course the Township of Esquimalt. We just have amazing sponsors this year, and they've come together to put on an excellent event. So based on what we're seeing here, I think Holly's maybe looking at the run double, because I don't think you can get shot like hitting this to the back one. I think the only one on the angle available to do that would be the one you mentioned earlier at the 9 o'clock position.
Yes, and you might come down to that back one if you could just sit right there, but it's a very precise shot.
Sometimes it's not very fun to be a skip.
No. But as you said, that's why they get the big bucks.
That's right.
So that's what Holly needs right here, is just a really nice shot to really give her some confidence back and again, a little bit of that momentum.
9.
They haven't touched this one. It looks like it's floating a bit out. Oh. And that's unfortunate for Holly. There's not much they could really do with that one.
That looks easier to me personally, but
the guards maybe slightly.
The question now is, where does Kayla put her last one to really lock in those two there on the forefoot and eliminate any chance for Holly to get one in there in a scoring position?
Well, sadly, I think the easiest shot might be the one we've talked about on the left to potentially get shot. I think there might be a few more options with that one. The two on the right don't look so great. I mean, you can make something happen, but it's tough.
Well, Kayla appears to be willing to leave that for her. And I'm not sure if she's trying to come right in here.
I think she is, indeed. I think that's what she called.
At this point, it's probably not a bad call.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah, I agree. Might as well continue to put some pressure.
And that was still only a 3.
They're quite a ways out here now, though, with a path. I don't know that they've been this far out for a draw, so we'll see how the speed and how the curl is.
Yeah, definitely. This will be definitely a different path. They'll need a lot of communication.
Yeah.
Through. Whoa.
get this to curl. Oh, but unfortunately it's
a little
heavy.
bit too much weight.
Yeah, it is kind of a guess, I guess, on the line and the weight on that particular shot.
You can try and stuff it, yeah. I kind of think
A
So,
little bit less weight. I think she would have had a really nice one.
I agree.
So Holly's coming back to the one we had talked about earlier.
I liked it. Yeah.
And again, Melissa, as you pointed out earlier, it's really being clear on exactly where you need to hit this stone to get the best result.
No, it's fine. You can go.
Yeah, I'd like to see them. Well, of course we can't hear, but I'd like to see them talk.
Okay,
You know, and make sure they pinpoint the exact spot. And maybe they are. Like, I'm not saying they aren't. I'd like to hear that. And so we are down to the final stone here in end number 3. Holly Hafeli has her work cut out for her. Team MacMillan currently line 2 have stolen the first 2 ends. Can Holly make some magic happen? She might be close.
Okay, Hal.
Oh, so very close.
So close. She's oh my goodness. So it is another steal of 1 for Team MacMillan, and they will take a 4-0 lead after 3 ends of play, and we will be right back in a few minutes.
Good throw. I got 9-6.
Driftwood Brewery, Esquimalt, crafting world-class beer since 2008. This is where beer is made. With care, intention, and respect for the process, every batch reflects the place we're from and the standards we hold ourselves to. And this is where it's enjoyed. Our tasting room, offering a rotating lineup of West Coast favorites and seasonal releases, right here in Esquimalt. Paired with Thai-inspired food from Dumpling Drop, we're open 7 days a week. Driftwood Brewery, great beer, confidently made. Cheers.
Top 4!
Line's good.
Clean.
And welcome back, folks, to the Esquimalt Archie Browning Sports Center. You are watching the 2026 Men's and Women's Provincial Championship, presented by Best Western. And Team MacMillan off to a great start here. They've stole the first 3 ends of this game. And Team Hafeli trying to figure out a way to stop the MacMillan train.
Yeah, the key here is going to be for Natalie to try and get these corner guards in the best place possible where they can make the best use out of them. That first one, the last end coming just over the hog line, really wasn't in a good position for them to do a lot with. This one looks so much better.
I also wasn't down on it. A lot of my early rocks were that
Great spot.
So less here? Yeah. Yeah.
And I think, you know, at some point, Hafeli's, you know, we talked about them maybe just trying to keep it a little bit more simple, but because of the score, they're almost going to have to ignore what's happening in the middle and try and get one around that corner guard and get MacMillan to chase them if they can.
Top 12. Curling, really curling.
Exactly true, Melissa. So far in this game, we've seen the chase has all been done by Team Hafeli, and you need to figure out a way to turn that around a little bit. So we'll see if she goes to a stacked corner or whether she separates the corners again.
Yeah.
Oh, she's calling to come right around the corner.
I like this. I think this is
call.
important. Yeah.
Get one in play.
T! T, top four! Top four!
Got my kind of trusty stopwatch on this thing, so we'll see what the hog looks like and where she lands.
The line is great. 15-2.
Yeah.
You pretty much swept that the whole way, hey?
Yeah. Not a bad spot.
Little bumps, fine.
Yeah.
Kayla continues with the pressure.
Yeah. It's gonna be crazy better.
Yeah, like a fifth similar.
Yeah. A little less than it gave you last time on the first draw.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good ad.
Top eight!
Top four. I think we're just top 8. Okay.
Top eight!
Line's good.
Good.
I think we're to it.
Close line. Line's fine, line's fine. To it. Stay close. To it. Whoa.
Lock
Little
it on.
bump. 4-9.
This one looks like it's coming in too. I'm not sure if she called that short.
I thought she called to come right in.
Yeah.
I could have missed it.
And that makes
Again.
sense because of that second redstone not protecting the one that's on the 4-foot. So that would make sense.
What I need to throw.
11. But it's what I think is 10.
Okay.
It was a lot more helpful when we had the players' mics, but seemingly we don't have that option right now. So we'll have to just pay attention to what we see them doing.
So this is a moment where I would suggest that they could try and come around their 2 corner guards. I don't mind this hit and roll. And they picked the perfect weight to do it. They played a nice soft weight. That was important. And almost made it perfect.
If you just pick it, that's okay.
Yeah, a little bit more roll and she would have been right behind those stack corner guards, which would have been a great spot.
10, we don't need to stick around.
Okay. I like that.
How do you think this will run?
I think it'll curl.
Okay.
I think, like, aim for the 9-8 side. Good release.
Yeah, I agree.
They were not willing to leave it there, looking to play. It looks like pretty much a nice control hit here.
Little up. 9-5.
Pretty good weight.
9. Hard.
Yeah, trying to take the curl out of this.
Hard.
And pick that blue one out. Oh, I think they hit the guard and still got it.
A little tick and hit.
I kicked pretty
Wow.
big on that, so I kind of tried to kill it.
Things sometimes just go your way.
They do.
Up to you.
Curling gods or goddesses, as we like to refer to them. I like this call by Holly saying, you know, I've got 2 really nice corner guards here. I'm going to try and come around them and get something going. Get something going for us this end.
Yeah, I agree. Just at least one more rocket, maybe 2 more, depending on what happens. But if you sink one, you know that Kayla's likely going to come after you, and that's what you want. Even if you can get 2 back here, it's a win-win.
For sure, there's a lot of ends left, and there's a lot of good things can happen in these games.
Oh, great sweeping.
No nudge.
Oh, not quite enough, I don't think.
I don't think you threw more than
Really nice weight.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay, that 10 again. You can kind of go into this. Okay?
So,
10?
Yeah.
10.
a little more ice than I had.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So it looks like Kayla doesn't even mind using her own as a bit of a double there to get the blue out.
Lean. Heavy. Lean. Yep. Whoa. Hard.
9-8.
Down to 3rd stones here in the 4th.
Whoa. 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 That's good. Nice.
And a great shot there by
Very
Brittany
nice
Tran.
outcome.
Yeah. We're just saying those are the first 2 hits.
Just remember, everybody, you can watch all the games, all 5 sheets on YouTube, Curling Zone YouTube channel. 2 of them today will have commentary, and 3 will be just the games, but you can watch them all.
Yeah.
And we'll also have another draw tonight at 7 p.m. Hope you can join us.
I just think they're gonna peel it.
Yeah.
Or
I
if
just
you're
think
in the
they're gonna
Victoria
peel it.
Alfred area, come on down to the Archie Browning Sports Center.
Absolutely. Come and hang out.
Nothing like watching
I
them in
just don't
person.
love just no.
There's a great crowd here already today. It's wonderful to see the support.
No, they're just gonna peel ours.
There's a few Victoria teams in this event, which obviously helps.
Either that
Never
or
hurts to get the
like,
locals out.
I kinda
It's really
like the
good to see that
or the
support for their teams.
So Team Hafeli
Or I
just
can
trying
try
to
and
decide,
clear
do
it
they
that side
try
too.
around one more time?
can
It's
try
a
and
little
clear it
tighter now
too.
with that red stone. They could play the tap and roll,
Okay.
or they could, well, they can bail. That's a lot of rocks to move to bail.
A lot of rocks to move to bail is absolutely true, Melissa. They certainly need to do whatever they hit. They need to make sure they stay around.
I think they're trying the double/triple, but the other option is to hit this one right on the nose as well.
Sit right there.
Whoa, whoa.
But I think they're playing the double.
Yes.
Oh, maybe they were playing the nose, pardon me. Oh, and it spun back. That's good.
It's
a little bit of a
good,
break.
but I think Kayla can still
Come back a little at the end.
pick it fairly cleanly if she hits it on the just on the center line side a little bit.
Well, that was my
It
thought.
might
Wonder if it catches.
hit
Might
that red
rattle the
side
other
one.
Yeah, probably the side of this.
Yeah, I think it might.
Yeah.
I think like a peel down center will come up a hair.
Even
still.
just a nose.
I guess if you hit it maybe 7/8 center line side, you might get lucky and get it, but I think the key here is just get rid of it.
Get rid of it. And
Team
even if it
MacMillan.
does happen to take one red out with it on its way, that's not so bad.
Exactly.
I need more hand signals. Yeah, she was saying a percentage. What was my last?
Often looks really nice to have all these red stones in the house,
So
but sometimes
9
they can hurt you as well.
Okay, really good. 9-2. Hard.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So Brittany Tran
Whoa. Whoa.
trying to remove this lonely blue stone in the rings.
Hard.
Really nice weight control on that from Brittany.
Wow, what a great
Okay,
shot.
9-5.
Now there's absolutely no chance to get around that corner guard.
I don't mind it.
Looking to just tuck a little bit around that red one on the forefoot. Very tough shot. If you got to get the ice and the weight just perfect on this. See if Gabby can make a really nice draw here.
D.
Make sure.
D. Stop 8. Stop 8. Stop 8. Stop 12. Gotta go.
I think line might be okay, but is it light?
Oh, light.
Oh no, it is indeed. Oh boy. That is not a good result for Team Hafeli.
No, that was a very precise shot, and you really had to be dialed in with the weight. And again, would love to be able to hear the communication between the sweepers and the thrower as what kind of information is being given or what kind of information is being exchanged.
I don't like that. Okay, I like that.
Just leave it fully
Fine. Even like if
like high enough that she can't hit. You could always rip that too if you want.
It looks like Kayla wants to just bite the 8-foot there, Melissa.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, that one at the back 4 is obviously would help Team Hafeli. So if they could maybe, I think they want to leave this wide open though, because if Hafeli does make a good shot on that back one, they can use this red one to run it. If you put it in top 4 in the middle, they could probably make a draw and, or sorry, a double and roll. So you don't want to put it there.
Do you want it in the 4-foot?
Yeah, I think so, but like short's okay. Like
Just trying to find a way to keep the pressure on while not setting up an out for Team Hafeli.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
keep a good release, like not try to curl early.
Yeah.
Really, a lot of pressure on the sweepers on these kind of shots, Melissa. They really need to know where they anticipate it to stop and be confident in that call.
15, we can sweep it there. Yeah.
Kayla MacMillan with her first of skip stones here in the fourth.
Okay, line's good. Bit of room. Top 8. Top 4. Room.
A little too much line.
Sweepers aren't touching it at this
Whoa.
point.
Too much line. Whoa.
Kayla was a little heavy in the previous end, if we remember.
Locking on, always straight.
Just trying to find this draw weight.
Yep.
Hmm.
No, it's okay.
Not
Really
sure
good
that's
deeper
in a...
than she wanted.
No, I don't think that's a good spot.
Yeah.
Could be a double and roll,
I like 10.
or a double and, or even a triple, which I don't think the triple really helps you, but if you hit anywhere on the inside, you could get rolled behind those stones and probably be protected.
Where that last shot of Gabby's might be in a good spot to help them a little bit. Yeah, there's definitely a double there, and if they can get it and just, as you say, Melissa, just roll over towards that red.
You got it.
Sorry, Terry, I was just putting my tea order in.
Girl.
Holly Hafeli.
Mine in too.
What she got here, trying to get it to curl.
Okay.
Not too bad.
Oh, so close.
Really close.
She's sure been close on a lot of them, just not quite getting the actual final result that she needed, but that is darn close.
Great weight control. I think she had the right line.
This is a little more on the center line, so do you think it's going to run a bit?
I think it'll run similar to how you do that in turn.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
So Kayla's just trying to just pop that back. And I think she'd like to just sit right there.
Like sit just a little more, like 60.
Yeah, ideally, I think.
Yeah.
I think this will run similar to how Brittany threw that in turn.
Keep the pressure on early.
Yeah, if she
Have as much as I
noses
thought,
that or
but
just rolls a tiny bit to the center line and Holly were to take on the double, I don't think she can get shot rock with the double because it'll be one rock ahead, so the one on the right might count. So big shot here first for Kayla MacMillan, trying to get rid of the, I don't know if you can see all of it anyway, Terry. I think maybe just 7/8, 3/4.
Probably. That's looking like.
See next doors, Brown is leading Wilson 6-1. And they are in the fifth end over there.
Coming down. Hard. Whoa. Clean.
This is close. Oh.
A little too much for roll, quite a bit too much for roll. So wide open for Holly to hit and stick and get that point on the scoreboard.
Absolutely. This is a big shot for Holly, for her team. Try and stop the momentum of Team MacMillan.
Got it. Nice 10 here. Nice 10 here.
If you're looking for any of the scores, you can go on the curlbc.ca live scores or curlingzone.com as well. We're so fortunate to have Curling Stadium having all our coverage here at the BC Championships. And that's a great shot by Holly Hafeli. She will put one on the board. And it'll be a 4-1 lead for MacMillan, and they will have the hammer in end number 5 when we come back.
When I was younger, I thought purpose had to be big, like changing the world. But then there's the little things, like fueling someone's car before an early shift, or helping someone find the perfect bottle to toast a special occasion, making sure the shelves are full so a family can cook dinner, so those kids can have their favorite treats. Like giving back, like making everyone's day just a bit better. Maybe that's exactly our purpose.
Developed over a decade in collaboration with the finest ice makers this side of the Atlantic, the Pebblehead PB5 is nothing short of a triumph of sophistication and craftsmanship. Weighing less than half its lumbering copper predecessors, yet boasting tenfold their durability, the PB5 delivers perfect, consistent ice, time after time. The PB5 by Pebbleheads.com, the apex of ice-making ingenuity for the roaring game.
2-3.
And welcome back to the 2026 BC Men's and Women's Provincial Championships here at the Archie Browning Sports Centre in Esquimalt, BC. We're watching live coverage from Curling Stadium, presented by Best Western. Team MacMillan taking on Team Hafeli. And Team Hafeli has had the hammer the first 4 ends and does finally get that point to try and stop some momentum from Team MacMillan. So it is now 4-1, and MacMillan will have the hammer here in the 5th end.
Well, and let's hope that gave the Hafeli team some confidence coming into this fifth end. There's still lots and lots of game left. We've got a really nice center guard position there from the lead, Natalie Hafeli, on her first stone. So great start in the 5th end.
And we always talk about the importance of those lead stones and trying to make sure you get them in the right spot. It's all about setting up the end for the rest of the lineup. And if you don't get it started at the lead position, it's really hard to follow through for the rest of the end.
Absolutely correct, Melissa. Sometimes the leads just do not get the attention and the respect they deserve, because a well set up end by your lead makes things really go well for the rest of the team and the rest of that end.
So I like this. They're throwing up a second center guard, but it's going to come in a little bit too tight. You don't want those rocks too close together.
No, and I think the call there was to come down to the red one. So again, a little bit short on her second one, but again, very much in play.
Top 8, top 12. I thought I had it. Top 12. Playing good.
And we see Tim MacMillan going right around those two centers.
Great sweeping, just couldn't quite drag it.
Okay, so like...
I would ask Ashley now to try and get her stone right up to that red one. Little corner freeze there, just maybe even to the inside of it.
Just a quick update on scores. We have Team Tolley and Team Craig in a 2-2 tie in the 5th end. De Jong has a 5-2 lead over Team Wood, and Corral has a 4-2 lead over Wakefield, both in the 5th end as well. Lots of great curling down here at the Archie Browning Sports Centre. If you're in town, come on down.
3.
Hey, that rhymed. That was pretty good.
Was that intentional?
2.
All right, another stone coming up light here.
A little bit late. Conditions should not have changed, Melissa, so I'm not sure why they're coming up a little bit late.
Yeah, I would agree, Terry. They should be very, very similar.
Okay, so just keep it there, like nice. 30. Okay, land it.
It's a lot of rocks that have to move off the middle area for Team MacMillan, but they're going to take it on.
Looks like they could run that blue right back onto the red if she hits it in exactly the right spot. But she removed a couple of those guards, which is good for MacMillan.
You know, it does leave a bit of a stagger. And so if you're team Hafeli, you could actually come on the right-hand side and try and get around all 3 of those rocks. Get one right into the forefoot.
Right into the forefoot. I like that call, Melissa.
She's going to play the freeze again, which I don't mind it, but you definitely can go on the offense here if you're Hafeli team. I mean, it's okay to try and force MacMillan to a single here in the 5th end, but at some point you're going to have to take some risk and try and get some multiple points on the board. Get back in this game in the next couple of ends.
Top 12. 3.
Sweepers haven't really touched
too,
this.
it's a comfort zone with the skip and how her team is playing in front of her and how confident is she in taking some of that risk. But you're absolutely right, Melissa. Sometimes the scoreboard will dictate that.
And this would have been a good example, right? If Hafeli would have come right into the forefoot, there's probably no doubt that MacMillan was going to try and clear the front. And that way you can now guard your life away because you would have had one in the forefoot. So,
right.
And now it's going to be pretty wide open. And you really don't want MacMillan to get 2 here. So she can draw around both of those stones, I think. Get one this time in the forefoot.
Right there.
Yeah. Should be a little more of you. You gotta go.
We can get time on this one again.
I like the turn she's taken here, Terry, because it looks like it's not the easier turn, but by doing this and you over curl it, there'll be nothing on the red promotion onto this blue stone. So I do like this call.
Close.
Gotta go for weight, girls.
Try to get in there.
Oh, good sweep. It is shot stone. But can MacMillan play it? Yeah, they can play it either way, I think.
I think they can, Melissa. And playing it this way, there's a good chance that Kayla can keep both of the the stone that was thrown and the one that hits the blue. She can keep them both in play.
Yeah.
Brittany Tran trying to just hit what she can see of the red stone onto the blue shot stone. And she'll get the guard.
Hoping to spin her own in here.
Good sweep.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Again.
Exactly.
Very well aware.
Yeah, now counting the other blue stone was very, very important as well.
So a much more open end here, which is probably in favor for Team Hafeli, although MacMillan does have hammer and is in a pretty good position right now to score a deuce.
My first thought was guard, but I don't mind this. That was my first thought. No, it's fine.
I actually kind of liked
we need to go hard steel.
Holly's first thought, hitting third stone.
I did too, Melissa, and that would leave her, you know, third and fourth shot along with first shot.
Yeah, she'd actually be second, third, and fourth. If she hits this one, she's second, third, and fourth. If you guard it, it's got to be perfect guard, and that rock is really only in the 8-foot, so it's not a great scoring rock.
10? Yeah, you got it.
She could come right around those two stones and use both of those in the 8-foot as guard.
10? Yep. 10?
Looks like they went back to the hit, so I'm happy to see that. They did not want to roll
No,
up.
we were sweeping.
Nope.
Good try.
Easier, yeah.
Again, just as we say sometimes in curling, they're just the other side of the inch a little bit, and that can get very frustrating as a player. So you really need to just keep your head in the game and know that you're throwing well, and you're making really, really close shots. You're just not getting that little bit of the curling gods on your side.
Yeah, sometimes the curling gods can be mean.
They're very mean.
A little heavier in this path, I think.
So MacMillan looks like they're going to play the hit and roll. I don't think that there's any double there. If they can roll this flat enough, they might be able to push that bluestone out into the open.
Haven't seen a really good overhead, but again, important that she wants to make sure she stays around.
And they haven't really touched this one either.
She's going to hit it way too much on the outside. So much cleaner end this end than we've seen so far, Melissa.
So now Holly has to decide what is the goal here. Is it to try and steal or is it to try and force? So you can lie to anywhere, specifically behind those two guards, but even if you lie to by drawing to the other side, then you're forcing MacMillan to a single. But if you can get one right around these two guards, you never know what can happen. You need a rock in the forefoot.
I don't hate this call, Melissa.
I love
it's
this
just
call.
going to be really important that she find the right weight.
Yeah, this is a great call.
Okay. They're just biting 8
Take
foot.
your time, discuss your weight with your sweepers. Make sure everyone's clear on what you're
Got it.
throwing.
This is quite an opportunity for Holly if they can get one buried. Even if it's back four, it's not the end of the world. Obviously, you'd like T-line or better, but or T-line or higher, but you have to be in there for shot stone.
Back 8. Back 4, back 8.
Not really doing anything with it yet, Melissa.
T back 4.
Oh boy.
Looks like it's trying. At a 13:36.
Yeah, it looks like they really want that to curl a bit. That's pretty good.
A little bit of a sweeper's delight there. They really didn't have to do anything but watch it.
True.
Yeah, that was my first thought.
Yeah. Yeah, just because if you don't
The
make
question is,
contact,
can
then we
Kayla
they go here,
possibly
here,
double that? I
to make
don't
contact.
think she's looking at that.
Yeah, that's tough double, I think. Not sure it's
Wow,
worth any
right
risk.
into it.
Both of these out of the way. Have to throw it fairly hard, I think.
She could try and freeze, but then really you're only saying I'm going to take one.
Miss it, then we're looking
Kind
at a
of pointed your broom at maybe hitting that red and bumping the blue out and having her red roll over to the wing.
Yeah, no, that's where we're throwing it.
Like
hard.
second and third, maybe. Yep.
Yeah, where her shooter ends up.
Oh, she's going to be throwing this hard, so she might not be able to save her shooter, but I think this is good. You want to open up that blue stone at the back four.
I think we want to try to get a fairly thick hit and get them both moving Lindsay's way as much as we can. The double, if we miss it, they loop another.
No, I like this.
Heel, kind of 85%.
There's some final discussions for Kayla and her team before she throws this, her first of two.
Had a look earlier, and both teams seem to be pretty close in time, so I don't think there's any real issues there yet, Melissa.
Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Threw it hard.
Whoa.
She did.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, that bounced off way more than I thought it was going to.
Will she be able to keep one of them? Yes, she will. What a nice shot.
Yeah, that's a great shot.
Yeah, when she said 85, I'm like, well, that's why. Yeah.
So again, for Holly, it's about if you hit and stick, you're saying here, Kayla, take one. because that rock's behind the tee line, I mean, you could put one kind of half guarding it, but you definitely don't want to give Kayla an opportunity to make a double and get 2.
No.
So I don't
At
mind this
point,
call.
Yeah, this point in the game, a freeze might be a tough call. So I like this too. Just hit it and make sure she sticks.
This will be the final skip stone for Holly Hafeli.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Very important to stick here and not give Kayla the opportunity to throw the blank and have the hammer back in that all-important even end. Nice shot.
Very good.
And 5. Yeah. Same species through last end.
Just looking around the rings, it looks like most of the other teams have, or sheets have already had their 5th end break. They're just starting end number 6. And we will head into a 5-minute break right after this shot as well.
Broom less.
Oh my goodness, just looking over Kayla's head there, I think that score said 10-1 on the Brown Wilson game. Oh dear, it is indeed 10-1 Brown over Wilson.
We know that Brown is probably one of the, or is definitely one of the favorites here in this competition. Really strong team that has grown over the years.
Yeah, they were at our Olympic trials this year. Just had a fantastic season. And there's one on the board. So Team MacMillan will take a 5-1 lead after 5 ends of play. And there will be a 5-minute break for both teams to meet with their coaches. And we will be back after that.
It was a
Yes, yes.
Curl in. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh boy. Shot. Wait, go, go,
Driftwood Brewery, Esquimalt, crafting world-class beer since 2008. This is where beer is made. With care, intention, and respect for the process, every batch reflects the place we're from and the standards we hold ourselves to. And this is where it's enjoyed. Our tasting room, offering a rotating lineup of West Coast favorites and seasonal releases, right here in Esquimalt. Paired with Thai-inspired food from Dumpling Drop, we're open 7 days a week. Driftwood Brewery, great beer, confidently made. Cheers.
The Kia Victoria experience is a different and better way to purchase a vehicle. We believe that the more positive your car buying experience, the more you're going to love your Kia. When we say the right thing to do, we're talking about putting the customer's needs first It's about being honest and transparent, both in sales and in the service department, and it's also about treating everyone equally. If you haven't considered Kia Victoria, I would say come see it for yourself. You're going to be impressed with the people that you meet and impressed with the product.
Yeah, I'll remove those out to lunch throws.
And you are watching draw number 2, Team MacMillan taking on Team Hafeli. It's been a rough start for Team Hafeli in the first 5. And it's been 3 steals in a row, but they do score their 1 and 4. MacMillan with 1 and 5, and there's still 5 to go.
Hey Ben, what's the Aztec Safety online e-learning website again?
Yeah, that would be aztecsafety.com.
Fire extinguisher and firefighting, we'll send that one to Paul.
Ah, now here's a course I should probably take. Conflict resolution.
Power line safety. Yeah, I thought it might help me with my line calls. Did you know this Aztec website has over 100 safety courses?
Jeez. Aztec Safety online course. Ground disturbance. Could have used that a few seconds ago.
When I was younger, I thought purpose had to be big, like changing the world. But then there's the little things, like fueling someone's car before an early shift, or helping someone find the perfect bottle to toast a special occasion, making sure the shelves are full so a family can cook dinner, so those kids can have their favorite treats. Like giving back, like making everyone's day just a bit better. Maybe that's exactly our purpose.
And welcome back to the 2026 Men's and Women's Provincial Championship here in Esquimalt at the Archie Browning Sports Centre. There are 5 sheets and 5 sheets of play. This is draw number 2. And we see Team MacMillan taking on Team Hafeli. And they are MacMillan leading 5-1.
Yep, hard. That's good. Good judge. Good.
Yeah, Melissa, we see Kayla calling that first shot right into the forefoot, and it'll be interesting to see what tactic Holly takes here. Hopefully they had a good discussion with their coach Len Stewart during the break. Len's been around the game for a long time, knows it really well, and I'm sure he'd give the girls some good tips and some advice to boost their confidence coming into this 6th end.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Len's just a terrific coach and a great addition to this young team.
2, 3. 3. I'm gonna fall. My foot keeps sticking.
You can imagine, the team might be a little bit nervous playing in their first game here in front of, it's actually a pretty big crowd here at Esquimalt right now. So there might be a few nerves, but they just want to try and use this last 5 ends to make their shots as best as they can.
Exactly, and there's a good indication of the first rock by your lead in the 6th end. The ice has just had a bit of a mop, so it can be just that little bit quicker coming back than maybe you've seen. So that first rock just slipping into the house.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. You really don't want that.
Move that one off the button, but at this point they really do need to get up those corner guards.
That first rock's so important when you're down points. You have to get those corner guards up. You have to be able to set up the ends for your team.
2, 3. 3.
The all-important lead.
Maybe they need to get paid more too.
Probably. Not be so tired from carrying all the equipment. Very nice position there by Natalie Hafeli.
Probably thinking more like 4:15 instead of 4:10. Yeah.
Team MacMillan, on the other hand, would have also had some good conversation with their skip or their coach. Very familiar face in the curling world, Nicholas Edin, who will be representing Sweden at the Olympics coming up in Cortina in February.
Right to my brew.
I'm sure he'd have some really great advice for this too.
Yeah, not a bad addition to the MacMillan squad.
here.
He's been with them for a couple years now.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Sorry.
Okay.
So I think Team MacMillan just trying to get that rock even with the other redstone and also blocking off the ability to use that corner guard.
What kind of weight? Just regular
Right,
draw?
don't leave a double and take that away a
Sorry,
bit.
she just said bump and didn't say anything else. It's like, bump it with
I
a
like the
lot.
call to just come around. You put it up there, now you need to use it.
Absolutely, just a nice draw. If it's a little bit heavy, you can play the kind of the tap in. Don't have to worry about removing anything. I saw Natalie's hand go up to indicate so it might be a little bit heavy.
Curl, curl, back curl. Four, coming down. Curl.
Definitely playing the tap now. Again, good heads up. Make sure your skip knows what the weight is with that communication so that an adjustment can be made on the line call if needed.
Pretty good.
Okay.
Normal.
Okay. So that same speed I threw here a few ends ago. Yeah. Yeah, that was 9-1.
You can see this call by Kayla. She's actually kind of playing the double. She's very happy to get rid of that red stone that's back 12. That stone is only to the advantage of Hafeli's team. So if they get rid of it, it's all good for Team MacMillan.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Good, sorry.
Great shot.
8-3.
Just a big shout out to our presenting sponsor, Best Western.
Okay, you got it.
And our other sponsors, Bel Air Direct,
60 less.
Driftwood Brewery here in Victoria, Digital Direct also in Victoria, and AMG Moving.
You got it.
What a great lineup of sponsors, Melissa. It's so good to see that from the Victoria area.
Yeah, it's just been a terrific start to this event with all the sponsors stepping up. And such great ice conditions. The Archie Browning Sports Center has always been a wonderful host to us.
Line only.
Top 8, top 4.
It's fine, Ash.
Heavy.
I think we're just feeling. Yeah.
Maybe a little bit more tap than they wanted, but Kayla's just going to remove that guard, keep the end nice and open.
Definitely. For Kayla, obviously, with a 5-1 lead, 5 ends to go, they don't need any more points. They just have to make sure they minimize any points scored by Team Hafeli. So they're going to have a pretty straightforward strategy for the last 5, I'm sure.
7-5.
Hafeli's just going to have to hope for, a couple half shots or some misses and figure out how they can score. This is a great call.
Yep, how they can score and just get their rocks in really good spots.
Yeah.
Touch up. 3.
Well, you're gonna overcurl.
We're in the corner guard here. They don't want to cover their blue one, though. They actually want to cover more of the red stone. Because they want to be able to remove or tap that blue stone up. And this is definitely a plan B.
Okay. Alright.
Just heavy. Heavy again.
Just heavy. Again, just finding that sweet spot with their weight. They haven't really been able to get a great handle on that yet. Consequently, have just been close but not precise on a lot of the shots.
Yeah. I don't know if they've had anything through here. No. So I think she's on the 10
It's really important here that Team Hafeli doesn't get frustrated. This is only game 1. It is a round robin, 8-team round robin for the ladies side. There's lots and lots of games left, but they have to go to school here. They have to learn what the draw weight is, how much the ice is curling, because it's going to be pretty consistent among all the sheets. But no matter what they do here, whether win or lose, they have to gather the information they need to go on and play the next game.
Great sweep.
Absolutely, Melissa. We know that with Mike at the helm and the crew, Mike Merklinger at the helm and the crew that he's got in front and behind him, that the ice conditions, I'm sure, are going to be just fabulous all week. I think to get a little bump and roll on this one.
Yeah, I missed the call.
Yeah, she's looking to just get a little bump out and try and get the roll over to the red one on the other side.
So the hit and roll is such a difficult shot. I don't think that she actually has to play this shot. She needs to figure out how to get some rocks in play, and that's probably drawing. I mean, this is almost perfect, but it's not perfect, and it's wide open. So even if you play, you know, come around all three of those guards on the right-hand side, at least you're putting it into a position where MacMillan has to chase you. But to make the perfect hit and roll, it's tough. It's really tough.
I mean, it was 11 and a half.
Really tough. I mean, it might look pretty easy when you're putting the broom down, but there's so many variables to that beautiful, beautiful roll.
Okay.
I think I blinked and we're already down to skip stones. Oh boy.
Well, as we can see, both teams are really close in time, which is great to see. Sometimes when the team's down in points a bit, there's a bit more discussion and a little bit more thought going into each shot, but both teams are managing their time really, really well.
Whoa. 10. Whoa. Whoa. Roll away. No. Just nosing is fine. We're kind of just on the nose. Any roll. Okay. 10-3.
Shot from Kayla. Really no choice here now.
No. See, but looking at where the broom is, I feel like she's going to be throwing, you know, a good control to normal. I'd like to see her throwing a board to control. Just dropping the weight, giving your sweepers an opportunity to help manage the stone and find a way to get that hit and roll. I don't think the double's there. It doesn't look like there's enough room past the guard, but definitely the hit and roll's there, but you want to over-roll it if you can.
Exactly. Throwing the up weight, you don't get as much options to, as you say, manage the rock by your sweepers.
Clean! 11! Clean! 11! Clean!
Always been throwing really, really well this game, so let's see if she can get a nice one here.
Looks close. Oh, what a shot.
Nice shot.
Double down. Yeah.
Heel. Okay. That with the out.
With the out?
With the out, yeah.
And now Kayla has to deal with that.
And Kayla's going to want to hit this so that the rock that she's hitting stays as first or second shot. She doesn't want to give Hafeli the option to play the short run on the blue onto red and get 2. She's okay with giving up 1, but she definitely doesn't want to give up 2.
So basically right on the nose, I think, Melissa, or just a hair off.
I think so.
Hard without the overhead, but keep it straight.
Oh, that's really good.
Nothing wrong with that shot.
Now, is there anything there for 2, Terry? It is a little bit higher, but it would be a heck of a double to have to make here. You'd have to throw it pretty hard.
Yeah, and not having seen Holly throw a lot this year, I'm not sure if she can throw it that hard. I mean, it is there, and you don't have to move that red very far.
Yeah, that's the most important thing, right? You just have to know that you have to move it, what, a foot and a
Yeah.
half? So is this one of the situations where you take the chance? You've got an opportunity for a potential deuce. I think you have to go for it.
I agree, you have to go for it. The scoreboard really isn't in their favor so far, but they've got a really good opportunity here to get 2 and be within 2, and still just the 6th end. 4 ends to go.
And this is the final shot of the 6th end.
Okay, you got it.
Holly Hafeli trying to find some magic here, trying to get 2. Has to hit this about half on the center line side or the low side, and roll her shooter over to tap that redstone sideways. Here we go.
Pretty good weight on that.
Can't tell if she likes it or not. I don't think she did.
No. Trying to help it over.
Will it stay for shot?
Well, it got a little spin back, so it's hard to tell. I guess we'll find out.
I think blue might be shot, but I'm not 100% sure.
If I had to guess, I'd say blue, but it's probably worth a measure.
Yeah, definitely. So they are going to bring out the stick.
Okay.
Just waiting for the official to come out and join us here.
I'm not sure if she threw a little more weight than she wanted on that one, Melissa, or whether she just didn't quite hit it in the exact spot. And I think probably she just didn't hit it in the exact spot she was hoping for.
I would agree. Yeah, I think she needed that weight to be able to move the second stone.
Mm-hmm.
Get a chance to watch the measure.
Either it's my eyes or that wasn't really in focus.
I can't quite see.
Old eyes.
We'll get them to tell us.
Yeah.
And I do believe they did point to the blue.
Okay.
So Hafeli will put 1 on the board, and it is now 5-2. MacMillan over Hafeli after 6 ends of play. We will be right back in a minute.
Hey Mark, you ready for this game tonight?
Yeah, I'm excited, man. Cupsy, what are you doing over there?
Don't worry, boys. Was just on AztecSafety.com, took a fire extinguisher safety course. Paul, I'm putting out the fires from now on. Woo!
Driftwood Brewery, Esquimalt, crafting world-class beer since 2008. This is where beer is made. With care, intention, and respect for the process, every batch reflects the place we're from and the standards we hold ourselves to. And this is where it's enjoyed. Our tasting room, offering a rotating lineup of West Coast favorites and seasonal releases, right here in Esquimalt. Paired with Thai-inspired food from Dumpling Drop, we're open 7 days a week. Driftwood Brewery, great beer, confidently made. Cheers.
I'll order that.
And welcome back to the BC Men's and Women's Championship 2026. We are in the 7th end here at the Archie Browning Sports Center. After a measure, there is 1 point on the board for Team Hafeli. It's now 5-2. And we do have our first final, Terry. It looks like it's an 11-1 victory for Team Brown over Team Wilson.
Well, as we said, Melissa, Brown definitely one of the favorites coming into this event. Had a very good season, and very good seasons the past couple of years, so they'll be tough to beat. But happy to see Hafeli score with their hammer on that end. That gives them that little pinch of momentum to know that they didn't give up a steal. So just getting their rocks again in the right place. They got a nice center guard there.
Don't curl it. There you go. That's good. Good.
Okay, you got it. One, two. One. It's out there though. Yeah, I'm going down. Easy, easy. Three. Maybe, yep. Top 12.
I'm going to tuck this right around.
Yeah, trying to get this mostly buried. They don't have to fully bury it.
Looks pretty good. Kayla's just going to try and come right around that.
Yeah, not a good first shot there for Lauren, going to the back of the house.
Stop there still. Little wider line. Wide.
It's okay. All you. Restfully. That line.
This looks like it has much better weight on it, Melissa. It looks like she might get it right around.
Yeah, line's good if they can just drag it a little farther.
Drag it in. Yeah, just put on the brakes there. I just needed that extra foot of weight.
Okay. Two? One, two? They have two in. This is a 1-2. Huh? Oh, sorry. I thought you were asking if they had one in.
I believe the call here again was just out front, or
Looks with that ice, I would say she's going out front, but she could. I don't mind out front. I don't mind coming around either.
Sure. She's got two nice guards there now.
You know that if you put up another guard, that Kayla's going to remove it, so you might want to do that for the next couple of shots, and then on your, second to last or last, you're going to go right in and try and get one spot. But this is not going to help at all.
Really?
And I'll just update you on the other games right now. Team Craig has a 1-point lead over Team Tolly in the 7th end, 3-2. De Jong has a 6-3 lead over Team Wood. They are playing in the 7th. And a 4-4 tie in 7, Krell and Wakefield. And like I said, the Team Brown game is over. Brown beating Wilson 11-1.
Nice, Linz. Really good. Woo! It's a nice throw.
Okay, sorry. I'll fix my guard mistake now.
Team Reese Hansen does come in here as the 1st seed. Team MacMillan number 2 seed, and Team Brown is actually the 3rd seed. But all 3 teams having a fantastic year in the top 10 on the CTRS list. Absolutely amazing for BC curling.
That's fantastic to see for BC women's curling. It's been a while since we've had 3 really strong teams, and it speaks a lot to the high performance team that is run by Curl BC and by you and your team, Melissa. Keeping these athletes engaged and committed to their plans is so important.
You're to it.
Yeah, it's such a great year and just very exciting year for everyone in BC. Now, I think, were they trying to throw the guard there, Terry?
I believe they were trying to throw the guard, or yeah, the
Hopefully they were trying to throw the guard.
Yeah, doesn't really help them at all here.
No. No, again, and just going back to Team Hafeli, you have to remember, as frustrated as you may or may not be, still game left here, but it's important to learn. Always learning about the ice and the rocks, because there's lots of games left to go.
Absolutely. And you know what? Coming in and playing one of the top 3 seeds in your first game isn't a bad thing, because you can certainly learn a lot from that game. Maybe some calls you'd like to take back, or some calls where they capitalized and it was definitely to their advantage. But as you say, lots to learn from this game, including the ice and the rocks and just managing their emotion with, you know, a pretty big crowd watching them.
Oh, and we just had a fall there, Ashley Mallet.
And she did not burn the rock, which is always the most important thing when you take a fall. Trust me, I've done it
my toe.
a number of times.
And so Holly's doing it all on her own because Natalie wasn't there. So good job by Skippy.
Hopefully, Ashley didn't hurt herself on that. It didn't look like it.
Yeah, just looking out there, it looks like she's okay. Brittany Tran with her first. Just trying to peel the blue out. Happy to get rid of their own if they can, which they don't. Not the best spot for that redstone, but definitely close enough to the house that they can use it if they need.
So at this point, Melissa, with your coaching experience, do you like this call where she's just coming around that? Would you ever entertain the thought of freezing down to that back one?
I would almost be tempted actually to throw one more center guard. You got a little lucky with that half shot by MacMillan. If you come to the back one, I don't mind that, but it still leaves a very large scoring area for MacMillan. So if you're going to play this shot,
control on their weight.
Yeah, and if you're going to play this shot, you have to bring that rock to the tee line or a little bit better, because you don't want to leave a short run like they're going to play for a MacMillan team. So if you put up another guard, yeah, and if you put up another guard, MacMillan's probably going to deal with it.
And you might get a half shot. You might.
Yeah. So short run here for Brittany. Just trying to play red on to blue. And a little unlucky. So it's interesting. Hafeli is playing for a force.
Are we trying to force or are we trying to steal? Well,
There's not a lot. I mean, there's some ends left, obviously, but not a ton. You got to try and take a risk here at some point, try and get a steal. You don't want to go down 6-2 with 3 ends to play, I don't think.
I think that's what Gabby was talking to her about too, Melissa.
I agree, yeah.
Encouraged her to go this way. I really like this call.
Yeah, I think so too.
If the score was much closer, not a bad call. But
Definitely.
when you really need to get something back, as you say, it's time to take some risks.
As we're waiting for Holly to throw the shot, I just want to give another shout out to our platinum sponsors of Kia Victoria and Peninsula Co-op. Now, Holly doesn't want to bring this one in. And if it is in, it's just barely biting. This is tricky. You don't want to leave this high either.
I don't think there's danger of it being in at this point, Melissa.
I don't think so.
Definitely a guard. Pretty long though, and with the late curl on these stones, it's
that leaves a ton of room for Kayla to access that stone on the back 8.
Absolutely.
Now, there wasn't a lot of tolerance on that shot. It really had to be in the zone 3, which is just outside the rings, or just biting the top 12.
Yeah, like if we sit 2, they can't really draw. They're gonna miss 3.
Yep. Okay. Like
this?
Yeah.
Speed? Hot?
Okay.
Think a little more.
I like that. Me too.
Again, Kayla's very, very deliberate, very consistent setup in the hack.
Yeah, she has just a fantastic pre-shot routine. Never changes.
Once you find it and it works, why would you change it? She thinks to keep this one straight here, and they're telling her that the weight is down a bit. Looks like it has plenty to remove the blue stone, however. Very nice shot.
Oh dear, barely.
Oh, barely.
Well, that's...
Well, it
That's
looks like red is 1 and 2. I think.
Yeah, based on where we can see it, it might be 1 and 2, but that was just kind of a, I'm going to call that a lazy call. They needed to actually be curling that, and speed as well.
A lazy call. I'm gonna store that one in my bank.
Yeah,
Melissa.
that's new. That's the first time I've used that.
Just
I
popped
wish
out.
they could have been sharper on that one. Like, you know, that they wanted that blue
Exactly.
one gone.
Try and get a bit of a roll. Yeah, we're trying to roll on. Okay, I like that too.
And I wonder, do you think the house is lively or no? Because when coming into the house, it looked to me like that probably had enough to fully remove that stone. But again, it's tough to see when you're not right.
Well,
right
and
at
they
the-
hit it pretty thin, Terry. So I think that was the problem. Is it hit it way
Mhm.
thinner than they wanted to, based on where the shooter rolled. So again, I'm going to use my lazy call. Got to be sharper.
Yeah, I like it.
So Team Hafeli on the last skip stone, playing a hit and roll.
Okay, that's fine.
And we're gonna just make an assumption here that that redstone is second shot. So this could be a open hit for 2.
Yeah. Yeah. Brittany threw one out here wide and it didn't curl much.
Thinking a solid 10.
Hit and stick.
Not super sure.
And this will be the final stone of the 7th end.
Yeah, it wasn't very readable. So it didn't do much with like a wide aggressive
Yeah, like
throw.
Brittany's wide one here was, yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I think it'll be
if
closer
I
to 10.
keep it a good aggressive throw, should be okay.
I think it'll be, yeah, close.
Aim for like that 9-8 on my hand. Is that enough?
Yep.
Kayla MacMillan with her last shot here in 7.
Stay close. Close. Clean. Yep.
Not doing too much with this one yet. There we go.
People seem to like it. Certainly
And
has room
that's-
to roll inside.
So definitely 1 for red, and I'm gonna guess 2 for red by the way they've kicked it off. So we will say 2 for red, and it is now 7-2. Team MacMillan over Team Hafeli after 7 ends of play, and we will be right back.
Driftwood Brewery, Esquimalt, crafting world-class beer since 2008. This is where beer is made. With care, intention, and respect for the process, every batch reflects the place we're from and the standards we hold ourselves to. And this is where it's enjoyed. Our tasting room, offering a rotating lineup of West Coast favorites and seasonal releases, right here in Esquimalt. Paired with Thai-inspired food from Dumpling Drop, we're open 7 days a week. Driftwood Brewery, great beer, confidently made. Cheers.
And welcome back to the 2026 BC Men's and Women's Curling Championships. We are in end number 8. Team MacMillan with a, well, they haven't updated the score. I believe it's 7-2 over Team Hafeli.
Correct. MacMillan got their juice in that last end from what we could see, Melissa.
Yeah, there's
And
the
there's
score
one
going
pending.
up.
Sorry.
12.
Nice corner guard by Natalie Hafeli for her first shot.
This is one of those shots I like to see, you know, teams play. We see the elite teams play this a lot, especially when you're up in a number of points. You can play that tick on the corner guard. You can't remove it from play, but you can definitely move it and try and get rid of your shooter. But this looks like it's going to go right out. And if it hits the board, it does go back into position. And indeed it does. Good try.
I agree though, Melissa. There's nothing wrong with trying that. MacMillan doesn't need a lot of extra rocks in play at this point. And I think that was well worth the risk of having the outcome that it did.
So I think Holly's called this one in, Terry, but I'm, you know,
She
it's a pretty good guard. Why would you not throw one on the other side? Even up.
Big.
I don't think you want to bring the play in just yet, but
12 line. Back 12. Back line.
I probably don't want it deep.
oh boy, I don't think this is going to stop. That's just an unfortunate mistake there by Natalie. So we still have 4 games.
No, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, I was just going to say we still have 4 games out there. It's just the one final so far. Team Brown 11-1 over Team Wilson. This is draw number 2 of the provincials. We'll have another draw tonight at 7 p.m.
Still running.
Did you fall off your chair, Terry?
No, right here.
Sounded like you did. And that's a perfect shot there by
Great shot.
Team MacMillan.
Okay. You got it.
Yeah, Team MacMillan will be really happy with this game. I'm saying, I'm thinking they've had absolutely great weight control. They've been managing to get their rocks in the right spot. Kayla's clearly figured out the ice, and those are all the things you really want to see in your very first game.
Yeah, absolutely. They've done a very good job of learning the conditions, learning the paths. And oh boy, this is going to go out too. Oh no, another big mistake there by Team Hafeli. Things are just going from bad to worse.
And a little cleanup here by MacMillan. Just peel that guard out. Nice clean peel. If there's anything left in play.
And now you have not much going on here. If you're Team Hafeli, you have to throw up another guard. Hope for a half shot or a miss by MacMillan.
You got it.
But the way they're playing right now, they're playing with a ton of confidence in this first game.
I gave that a lot. 3. I gave it. 3, 2. I gave it.
So while I get the chance, I just want to thank our government and community partners, the Greater Victoria Sport Tourism Commission, the BC government, Via Sport, and the Township of Esquimalt.
It's just amazing to see all those different logos in the ice of all the associations and the companies that are committed to sponsoring curling here in British Columbia. I really appreciate that. They were just looking to do some removal again here.
Yeah, that one did slip into the ring, so pretty straightforward hit here for Brittany.
Hard! 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 Good.
Oh,
she
it
got
makes
rid of
the
that
double.
little niggling biter at the back. That was the little glimmer of hope for Team Hafeli. That's
Yeah, not a lot of great options here for Hafeli, obviously. So I'm going to try and play a hit and roll. Again, not easy. They could nose the stone with hit weight. Just remove one of them.
10. Close.
yeah. Keeping their rock right in front of the other one would never be a bad thing. They'd have to make a really nice shot to get them both out, but it would at least give them a little bit of an opportunity. And really couldn't afford to do that.
Okay. I think it's looking for like a 410.
Kayla's really thinking, like, where do we want to go here? Do we want to leave this many rocks in play?
I know it's tough when you have 3 in play here.
What do you like here, Coach Saligo?
That's a great question. I would almost be tempted just to freeze right onto this one again.
The one on the button? I like that.
I mean, I don't mind what Kayla's doing. This is the only rock that they can use basically to come around. But I don't know. You don't really need to hit your own. You can just keep piling them in the middle.
Really hard.
Friday night curling, that's what we would be doing.
Really hard. Really hard.
Pile them in the middle?
Pile them in the middle.
Yeah, so you haven't really done anything different there. You've just basically replaced a stone with a stone.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it still looks very good for MacMillan, but Hafeli does have some options here. Again, I would love to just, if they could ever just get the nose. I mean, not the nose, but just a beautiful roll. But as you say, really hard to get those perfect rolls. We see them from the elite players all the time, and you don't really understand how difficult they really are.
Just rolled a little the wrong way for Gabby Brissett, so open hit here for Kayla. And going to be really, really, really tough for Hafeli to score 2. Definitely looking like potentially a single point end.
Okay. Yep. Let's go.
Just remember that you can watch all games, all 5 sheets, on Curling Zone YouTube. And this weekend we'll actually have both streaming and Czech TV. We'll be showing the semifinals and finals of both men's and women's on TV. So it's going to be a great week and a great weekend.
Again, great to see the support from Czech TV to come in and televise those finals on television for the curling fans in BC. It's great to see.
Oh,
That's a nice shot.
By Taylor there.
I don't mind same.
Yeah, not much else you can do, I think, Holly. Just try the hit and roll again. And tomorrow, Terry, there's the U20 Provincial Championship starting. U20 boys and girls starting tomorrow in the curling club side. So tons of curling here. Yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be busy in here. I love it.
Busy is great. And some of those junior championships have always been some of my favorites. You're really seeing the enthusiasm, the up-and-coming athletes coming into the game. Just love it. Looking for the nice little roll here.
Okay.
Bit.
My way a little now, maybe.
I think nose is good.
Unfortunately, that rock's getting higher and higher in the house. She noses it and sticks right there. I don't know if, I guess Holly would be.
I don't know if there'd be
She
enough.
noses it. Yeah.
She may have to draw.
I think if we nose, she can't nose back. I think.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if there's enough room for the nose hit, or maybe a hit and roll a little bit.
I'm just gonna throw it the same.
Or does she have to play the draw?
First things first, Kayla has to nose this one.
This is the 8th end of a 10-end game. However, teams can concede actually after 6 if things aren't going well. And we'll see what Hafeli decides to do here if Kayla makes the shot. They have to figure out how they can get their single point. Now, is there room? There might be room for a hit and roll, I think, Terry.
She hit that one really nice. A little bit of a roll maybe either way.
Yeah, I think there's just a little bit of a roll. She should be able to get her single.
Okay. Okay. You got it.
Very well played end here by MacMillan to not allow any of those rocks to build up and remove any chance for possible deuce by Team Hafeli. But again, great to see Team Hafeli maintaining their spirit out there. They're high-fiving. They're communicating well with each other, even though the score hasn't always been in their favor.
Yeah, it's good to see that, and you know they're not getting frustrated at all. I mean, obviously it could be a disappointment for them for sure, but again, game 1, lots of time. And will it stop? And there's the perfect roll.
There it is. Good
Great shot by Holly. So they'll put one on the board. It will now be 7-3, MacMillan leading after 8 ends complete. We will be right back after a few minutes.
When I was younger, I thought purpose had to be big, like changing the world. But then there's the little things, like fueling someone's car before an early shift, or helping someone find the perfect bottle to toast a special occasion, making sure the shelves are full so a family can cook dinner, so those kids can have their favorite treats, like giving back, like making everyone's day just a bit better. Maybe that's exactly our purpose.
Developed over a decade in collaboration with the finest ice makers this side of the Atlantic, the Pebblehead PB5 is nothing short of a triumph of sophistication and craftsmanship. Weighing less than half its lumbering copper predecessors, yet boasting tenfold their durability, the PB5 delivers perfect, consistent ice, time after time. The PB5 by Pebbleheads.com, the apex of ice-making ingenuity for the roaring game.
And welcome back to the Archie Browning Sports Center, where you're watching live coverage of the 2026 BC Men's and Women's Provincial Championship.
Back line.
Team Hafeli scoring 1 in the 8th end. And the score now being 7-3. MacMillan with the hammer in 9, and because that stone's not touching the center, they are able to try and push it out of the way as long as they don't remove it from play.
Yeah, even promoting it to the back of the house, not a bad call here. Again, just a little bit too heavy, but love to see them attempting these shots.
Looks like we have another final, Terry. Team De Jong with an 8-3 victory over Team Wood over on sheet A.
Seems fine, honestly.
Yeah, it looked like De Jong got off to a fabulous start, scoring 4 in the very first end in that game, and then it was pretty tight after that.
3, top 12. 3. Top 12. 3. 3.
Just a 3.
Team
3.
Hafeli
Don't
just
want
trying
to
to
touch
come
it.
around the guard they threw up.
I think Team Craig and Team Tully might have dates tonight because they're, I think they're in the 10th then already. Oh yeah, they are. They are playing quick.
Some teams just know how to get it done, Melissa.
Yes, indeed.
Mine's fine, all of you.
So they're playing the chip again? Is that the call or come around?
No, I think they're playing straight come around this time, Melissa.
Yeah, that would make more sense. Trying to get one into the 4-foot here behind those 2 guards.
Hard
I'll
finish,
finish this
hard.
one in.
Hard, keep going,
At
touch
least
the line.
trying.
Go, 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 go. That's good, that's good. Good
Really
save, guys.
nice weight. Didn't quite get the finish they wanted on that one. Or I think it was a little
You
bit
don't
too
want
much.
to hit it here. Don't throw the hit.
No.
Do you ever throw like back line?
Yeah, I like a little less.
Just a tap and roll is good. Yeah, back a line's okay.
It's better.
Yeah, you want to make sure you have the ability to get that one right behind your 2 guards. Ashley Mallet.
Big. Just through. Back line, it's okay.
A tight game over there between Team Corral and Team Wakefield. Lots of rocks in play in the 9th end.
Yep.
Oh, this looks pretty good.
Nice shot. Great weight control by Ashley on that one.
Yeah, really good.
Kayla just wants to clean things up here. It's like she's trying to maybe just run that right back.
And what a shot.
Very nice shot. Very nice shot. Always allowed to like it back. Thank you very much.
Just see next to us there, Wakefield's got a 6-5 lead over Team Corral right now, but Corral does have the hammer in the 9th end.
Three. Belt up.
Close, 2-3.
So Team Brown will play again tonight. Sorry, Tara. Team Brown will play tonight against Team Harris. Hafeli has another game tonight against Team Powell. Wilson also back on the ice tonight against Team Reese Hansen.
Well, they can take the information that they've learned in this game and hopefully take that into their game tonight and have some really good results.
That's a pretty good guard there by Hafeli. Remembering that the men's is a 12-team triple knockout.
Great to see that many men's teams
Yeah, I saw it.
back in competition in British Columbia. It kind of goes in a cycle, it seems. So really good to see that much interest in trying to get their way to the Brier.
Yep.
Yeah, the all-important Brier, which I believe is right across the country, is it not, in Newfoundland?
It is. St. Paul's, Newfoundland.
Trying to get this one a little bit over. That's pretty good.
Good spot. Forces Kayla to deal with it.
So Dijon, with that win, they are waiting for the winner of the Corral Wakefield game. They will play that game tomorrow. And Team Tanaka won this morning, so they're going to take on Team Blandford in tonight's game. And the winner of the Tully Craig game will take on Team Montgomery tonight as well.
Again, some very familiar names that we've heard around British Columbia curling in the past few years, and some of them for many years. Montgomery certainly been around for a long time now.
Yeah, and he's gotten close so many times. He really wants to get over the hump and win that final game.
Whoa!
Oh dear.
Whoa!
Can they get that over? Maybe
Just
over
over.
curling. Is it over curling?
Think so.
Ooh, not bad. Not a bad
Not
spot.
bad. Enough that Kayla's still going to deal with it. Great shot on Lindsay DeBay's second shot there to really clear all of the front off.
Good. Nice throws.
All of them keep putting these guards back in a really good spot. She could ultimately put the force to Kayla for one.
Yeah, she almost has to steal this end though, Terry, I think, because you can't really go down 8-3.
No.
7-4 without hammer, still a big hill to climb.
It is a big hill, and I think lots of things can happen. It's curling, we've seen that, but just get the broom in the right spot and make your shots. And oops, a little whoopsie there. Have some confidence going into your game tonight.
Roll 3. Top 12 running.
Yeah, they're playing Team Powell. Team Powell did lose this morning to Team Work. And Wilson, with that unfortunate game earlier this afternoon, they will take on the #1 ranked team, Reese Hansen. So that'll be a big game.
Well, they're getting those top seeds out of the way early in the event.
Exactly.
If she makes this for you.
That was a pretty nice shot by Holly there.
Very good.
Yeah. Like, I didn't feel like I was very...
Can't really double without leaving a guard. Like, if you nose it and double them, you still leave a guard. You can't really angle. Well, you could, but you have to hit it really thin to avoid your red shot at the back.
Right. So she's just going to call the draw right in there. I don't mind that
I
call.
don't think it's as fast as earlier. Like,
That's what I've been giving Lauren. So.
Yeah, 4-0 to 4-10. I think
Holly
so.
will always have that little tap on the one she just threw.
Kind of like just full 4, like second shot, a little bit past there, but not.
She'd have to get through as much face of it as she can, I think. Okay.
Yeah, I think as long as we're like a solid.
Nice shot here by Kayla could
we're
put
good.
things away a little bit.
Probably on this actual line, you're looking for like being
full in.
Yeah. This is what I've been giving you for ice.
Yeah, it's still similar. Like, I think you're looking at 4-0.
Neither team has used a timeout to this point either, Melissa, so I'm pretty sure they get one timeout in this
Yes.
round robin. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So Kayla MacMillan with her first of 2. Again with the hammer here in the 9th end.
Gotta go. Yeah.
Copy! Anything.
Stay down. They're gonna have to go.
Might be a little slow. Line's good.
Going hard to keep it straight. Now they're just really going for weight. Pretty good.
Yeah, can they get it there for second shot?
Really gotta go. Really gotta go. No, had a great line.
I was hoping to see a little more release.
Line ended up really good in the end.
I think it's been empty beside them there for Melissa, for a little while, and sometimes that can change the ice conditions just a little bit.
Yeah, I agree, and always something to keep aware of. But there's a great opportunity here for Hafeli now. They can play their tap on their blue one. And they'll be protected by 3 stones. Just tap it maybe a foot, foot and a half. No, looks like a little more, 2 feet.
2 feet.
Kind of tap our blue there. Okay.
And if they can tap it on the nose, I don't think there'd be an easy double for Team MacMillan.
Okay. Okay, you got it.
Holly got her last shot there in a really good spot.
Back four, team.
Final shot here for Team Hafeli. Ninth end.
Down.
And she played the tap.
Hard, yeah.
That's a little late.
Well, if you're not.
Gotta get it by.
Okay.
Oh, and they will not.
Got one more.
Maybe a little less
So
ice.
looks like
I don't
one
want to risk coming close
currently for MacMillan. She's gonna play the tap on her own stone to live
A
2.
bit better than what I just threw.
Yeah.
I would imagine that's almost too much of a deficit, I would say.
I would think
I
so,
still think it's
Melissa.
just the
Up,
adjustment.
6 points, even 5 points, coming into
probably
the 10th end, and you're one of the top seeds. You're not likely to make very many mistakes.
No, and the way MacMillan's playing right now, you know, you have to give them credit that they've been playing so well this game that, you know, maybe it's time to put this one to bed and think about your next game, because they Hafeli does have to play tonight.
Yeah, and a 7 o'clock start. It seems like, it's lots of time, but it's not really when you consider the fact they need to get some food in them. They have to be back to practice. They have to be prepared. Time gets eaten up pretty quickly.
It's heavy.
So trying the tap here. Oh, and she will
It was
not
just
get it.
a
So it actually will only be 1 for MacMillan, but they will have an 8-3 lead. And just waiting to see what Team Hafeli has decided.
It's probably back 12.
Sorry.
5-point deficit is pretty big to crawl back from at this point, Melissa, but see what they want to do.
And I think they're going to shake. Yeah. And so the final score will be Team MacMillan 8, Team Hafeli 3 after draw number 2. And Team Hafeli will be back on the ice tonight. For Terry Palanchuk and myself, Melissa Saligo, thank you very much for joining us, and come on back tonight. We'll see you then.
Thanks, everybody.